just a, you know, a beginner starting out and stuff, yeah. I mean, because the stuff is in good condition. It's not in bad condition at all. I mean, someone took care of this stuff. the diner paper towel. Napkin. Look at the old toaster right there. Old toaster. I'm about to trade spots with you, sweetie pie. No, I want to get over here. I'm tripping out on all the pink. Like pinks and greens, and they got them all sorted, don't they? The greens and the pinks, but that was like the colors back then, wasn't it? Like the colors of the 70s.
Got those chairs down there.
Oh. Is that retro, babe?
Yeah.
I remember these tables. Yeah. This is so cool.
Santi.
People remember this. It's like for sure was. Okay. Pretty vanity. Wicker. And we got our green little. Looks like a little desk.
See this lamp?
Mm-hmm.
You know how this lamp, it goes, it doesn't have legs to it. It goes from floor to ceiling.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have, it just goes from floor to ceiling.
Oh.
See that goes on top. It's like spring loaded.
Yeah, and you just shoot it up.
Yep, it just goes to your ceiling. So
That
if you have real high ceilings, it can't work.
Yeah, and our ceilings are pretty high.
No, our ceilings are not high.
You don't think so?
No.
Malachi will still find a way to knock it
I'm
over.
not saying for us, but-
I'm just saying we need something like that, but Malachi will still find a way.
You can't go here, did we?
No, we didn't go in there. That is for sure. Let's see. Oh my God, this is all your Tupperware parties. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That's what this is. My mom used to do Tupperware parties and sell Tupperware.
Still waiting on
Yep, old coffee maker right there.
Still at the box.
Yep.
Are you interested in that?
With the light, is it attached? No, it's not attached. Yeah, I gotta keep looking.
I'm a blast from the past. I'm in the 70s. That chair is my, I love that chair. So, alright. Hello YouTube. Hi, it's Tamika, Autistic Mom, back again. So my husband and I were at Goodwill today, and he found some pants that had a rip in the pocket here. See that? It's like just completely separated from the pocket. So I am about to stitch this pocket back to the seam of the jean. And how I'm going to do that is I am going to take the whole leg, turn it inside out, and you see there, the way I'm going to stitch it is to basically hide the seam. I'm going to stitch it back together like that. And what you'll need is your thread. The thread that I have is pretty much a gold thread. Got the tape in front here. It's for jeans. So, and it's basically the same color as you see there. It's a heavy duty one. I always have a thimble because when you're sewing through jeans or zippers and things like that, it can sometimes be tough for the needle to go through. So yes. So how are you guys doing? I hope your weekend's going well. We didn't do much today. We went to a consignment store. It's like a huge consignment store. And we saw a lot of retro things. Pretty cool stuff, man. I kind of videoed some of it. Might show a little bit of it to you. Okay, so here I am getting ready to reattach this zipper. I mean this, look at me, zipper. Getting ready to reattach this pocket. So this is my first time doing this. I've never ever did this before, but if you're familiar with sewing, then it shouldn't be that tough for you. Yeah, people throw things away too easy when it can actually be easily repaired. I just shaved my legs so they're itching like crazy. So Malachi had a blast this week. I got the best news ever. His teacher told me that Monday was the best day of the year. That was pretty exciting. I was like, thank you. I am so glad to hear that. So right now what I'm looking is I'm trying to figure out where I want to start my stitch, because it looks as if the pocket was cuffed under. It looks as if the pocket was cuffed under like a fold there. So now I'm undecided how I want to stitch it. I don't know if I want to go from the top now, or do I still want to go from the bottom? Because the way that seam is, I'm not sure now. But you just have to try to figure out the best way for you. So I think what I'm going to do is go through the top, which is the inner seam. The inner seam. I just tucked the pocket up under there. You see where the thread stops right here? That's where I need to basically start sewing. So, yeah. My kids and my husband, they're always bringing stuff to me when it needs to be stitched. I also create Malachi's PJs, which I will share with you all in another video. How do you guys feel about like when you first got started on YouTube? Did you find it pretty easy? If you have a YouTube channel, did you find it pretty easy, or do you did you find it a struggle? It's not easy. I've been doing a lot of studying and trying to figure out how to do intros and outros, and stuff just seems pretty hard. So I don't know. I don't know much right now about YouTube and just wanna sew. It's pretty hot. It's gotten pretty hot around here, so Excuse me if I keep wiping my face. Yeah, I do have a sewing machine, but I find it much easier stitching by hand than I do using a sewing machine. Oops. Yeah, that was not right. I gotta pay attention to that. So, probably should scoot closer while I'm stitching so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And basically what I'm doing is just holding it in place. That's my thread there. And I'm just basically holding it in place while I sew. Yeah, you got these pants for a little of nothing today. And I keep doing that. That's something you don't want to happen. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
I love you back. Yeah, surprisingly today, Goodwill, you know, they didn't stink. Most Goodwills, when you walk into them, they smell horrible. It didn't stink too bad today. They had it smelling fresh. We were actually there when they opened the doors. We were there with the old people right when the doors opened. It was so funny. This old guy was there just waiting in line, and he was at the door about 3 minutes before 9 o'clock. And you know, you got people in their cars waiting for 9 o'clock to hit, and this old man is just pointing at his clock and telling them people off today. It was so funny. He was like, "It's 9 o'clock." Like, 9 o'clock. I'm like, dang, baby, they be waiting to get up in there, boy. They don't be playing no games. Yeah. It was fun, though. We went to this huge consignment center place. Like, I don't even know. It was like they sold a lot of retro stuff. Just cool. Cool, cool, cool. It was like stepping back into the 70s on some of that stuff. I mean, and it was in good condition. Just nice stuff. I just like to go look at, you know, kind of take you back to your childhood, seeing a lot of that stuff. I don't know if you guys remember those McDonald cups, the McDonald glasses that they used to basically, I don't know if, I think you used to have to pay a little extra for them at McDonald's back in the 80s. And they had the, oh my gosh, just a lot of the cartoon characters that was out back then. like the Smurfs, Garfield. Yeah, I should have took a picture of them. I've been seeing them a lot lately. I saw a lot of them at Goodwill today, and at the consignment centers, I've seen so many of them. So I was just wondering if you guys remember those. And I saw some Spud McKenzie cups. Um, those were cool. Oh, and they had the coffee mugs that McDonald's handed out. You know, you not hand out, you had to pay extra for them, but it was still pretty cool. I don't know. The 80s was my era. I live for the 80s. Yeah, if I could go back to any time in like a blast in the past, it would for sure be 80s. But I would rather be in my 20s living back in the 80s. Yeah, I would not want to be a kid. I mean, but the 80s were a really fun time. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I enjoyed the 80s. Sewing is very time consuming, but it's soothing, mind soothing. I've always enjoyed this. I think I started sewing when I was 11. I used to make my own doll clothes. Yeah, because we were too bored to buy any. Didn't have them coins to be buying doll clothes. So I just learned how to make them. Oddly to say. And what I would make them out of, the fabric that I would use would be like pajamas that might have had holes in them. And they were my favorite pajamas, so I didn't want to throw them away. So I would cut them up and make clothes for my Barbies with them. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else did weird stuff like that, but sewing has always been a passion of mine. I took sewing class in school, so they teach you a lot of different stitches and stuff, but yeah, I just enjoy doing it. It's soothing for me. One thing I wish I would have learned how to do is knitting when I was younger. Knitting looks so mind soothing. So yeah, when you find things with holes in them, and I'm just basically doing a chain stitch. I'm not doing anything special, just in, out, in, just weaving in and out, in and out. I mean, there is a lot of different stitching you can do, but right now I don't want the stitching to look too different from the stitching from that's already in. Which it is going to look a little different, but these are going to be work pants for him. So, yeah, it's not a fashion show. No one's no one's gonna be all in his pockets like that. Oh, your stitching is just a tad different. It's like, yeah, thanks for noticing, guy. A little strange. Odd one. Odd one. So, if you guys don't mind, can you comment below and let me know what kind of YouTube, um, what kind of stuff would you guys like for me to do? What would you guys like to know about me? I feel a little stupid asking these questions because I'm not like a well-known YouTuber or anything. It's like, why would anybody want to get to know who the fuck I am? But in case you do, comment below and just let me know, what kinds of things would you guys like for me to share? I'm trying to come up with good topics, you know, but at the same time, I do not want to be boring with you all. I do not want to bore you guys, which, you know, I just want to do cool stuff. Do you guys like thrifting? Do you guys like everybody likes a budget, honey. Everybody likes to get a budget, things reasonably priced. Yeah, but back to Malachi. Summer's coming. I am so freaking excited that summer's coming because that kid is in love with the summer. He is a happy boy. And I'm so happy that the little park across the street from our house just basically opened up their little sprinkler system thing that they built over the fall. Might have been, was it fall? Yeah. They built a little sprinkler spray park thingy. Malachi loves water and sprinkles and stuff, so I'm going to have a ball taking him over there and letting him get wet. But in the process of him getting wet, guess who else has to get wet? Moi. That's what I was telling my husband. I said, man, it's going to be fun for him, but I got to get wet too. So I've been on this workout kick, you guys. I've been working out every morning, trying to get this body right. Cause you know I had lost so much weight. I was down to 140. I was 160. Got down to 140. And now, surprise, I'm back up to 160. So it's like I just gained everything back. Who do that? Where you do that at, boo? Like, what the heck was wrong with me? I don't even know, man. You know what? I'm going to be completely honest. It was starting to get cold outside. And I had started watching a series on television. I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of that show. And I had just got addicted to trying to, it was on Netflix, so I got addicted to trying to, you know, binge watch the whole season. Yeah, and yeah, super lazy and just started binge watching the season off of Netflix. Oh, sorry. Okay. So basically, when I lock a knot in, I don't know if you guys can see that. When I lock a knot in, I basically just go up under my thread. Okay, let me tighten that. That wasn't my thread. I go up under, I don't know if you guys can see that. Up under the thread. Gosh. I just go up under the thread, go through, loop, go through the loop, and pull. I see a lot of people. I didn't eat my thimble today. Oh goodness. So I see a lot of people that tie it off, and that's fine too, because I'm going to use that method. I had never ever did this method before, and I saw a friend of mine. She has a YouTube channel. She ties it off. So I enjoy watching her channel. One day, I'm going to share with you all different DIYs I like watching on YouTube. People that, YouTubers that I enjoy really watching. They uplift me. Okay, guys, here we are. Here we are with the finished product. Okay, so that's the outside. And you know, looking at it, you know, you really can't tell that Tamika just freaking stitched that with her fingers. I mean, with her hands. Unless you like this. You gonna be up on the man pocket like that? You gonna be up on that man pocket like that? That gonna be a mess. You don't want to be all up in nobody's dang pocket like that. Plus his pants, his shirt will probably be covering it anyway. And this is the inside of the pocket that was hanging just a few minutes ago, you guys. It's stitched, aunties. He can now put his money or his change or his keys or just his hands, honey, in this pocket. And it ain't gonna go through the other side. So, quick and easy. Yes, he got him some little pants, honey, for like 88 cents, y'all. No, they wasn't. Was it 88 cents? Oh no, the price was $3.88. Sorry, and then it was half of $3.88. But it was still a deal, baby. Check it out. Bam. Well, thank you all for watching. Yeah, we gonna get on this. But for right now, let me lift you up. Let me lift you up. Let me lift you up. Let me lift y'all up because I'm looking crazy. I'm looking crazy. I keep looking down at my loves. Okay. Get your butt up there. Get your butt up there. Okay. There. So, for now, I just want to say, don't pay no attention to my back picture because that's a story back there, honey. That's my girl. But anyways, again, I keep changing the subject, y'all. Please like and comment to my YouTube channel, okay? I will have more DIYs. I will have more, just more of me, you guys. More of my lovely self. So please, like. Because if you don't like, honey, then I don't get any love in the YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? And please subscribe to my lonely channel, okay? Because I am a struggling YouTube artist. I'm so stupid. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.